Hello everybody, I hope you're all well today. All the usual stuff out the way first. Thank you very much for tuning in, it is appreciated. If it's the first time watching our channel or you're a regular viewer, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And just as if not more importantly, it's customers, not just visitors, to our optics weekends and at our website that help this channel continue, and I can come up with new ideas and new products. Well, this is not a new idea, and it's not a new product either. It's been out for a little while now. In fact, I've already done a review on this quite some time ago, and it was at the time when I was pretty much reading from a script. The videos weren't very long, and yeah, could be better and improved on, and that's what I'm going to do today. And the reason is, this set of binoculars, the Visionary V-1 8.5 times 42, I'm getting a lot of clicks on my website as a result of people seeing this on interweb forums. I haven't been able to find out what people are saying about them yet, but it's obviously they're getting a lot of interest. So I thought I'd have another look. So yeah, they've been out for a little while now, the Visionary V1s, traditional prism design, a very striking green colour, 7.1 degrees field of view, and so there's plenty there, plenty wide enough to find moving objects, and also the apparent field of view is quite generous. Going by the forum that people have been commenting about this, as of yet, to repeat, I haven't found out what people are saying about these, good or bad. That people are obviously thinking about these for astronomy, and prism binoculars, they are very popular for astronomy. So anyway, we'll just have a quick look at the accessories you get with it first. You get this nice, almost shiny look and smooth finish to it. The case that you get with the previous model, Ostara Eleanor's. A bit of a disappointing non-padded strap, but please, if you're purchasing from us and you say you've seen my YouTube channel, just say, can I put in a better strap, and I'll see what I can do. Some nice separate covers there for the objective, and all in one there for the eye cups. And be careful when you're taking these off the eye cups, they are quite a tight fit, so they're not going to drop off. So these are, anyone that knows me by now, I'm going to say it again, I don't say heavy, I say well built, and at just under a kilogram, 990 grams by my sort of accurate scales, these are well built. I won't say heavy. So whether that's, you know, they're probably heavier than a number of 10 times 50 binoculars, these. So whether that's in the chassis, whether it's the optics that are heavy, high grade, or a combination of the both. These are not lightweight, so if that is an issue, maybe not for you if you like holding binoculars for a long time and you struggle with heavy binoculars. Focuser, to be honest, sometimes it's a two-finger use, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, a lot of prism binoculars that do have slightly stiffer focusers. The eye cups for these, they come out quite a long way. They are reasonably good eye relief. With them twisted down like this, there is tons of eye relief there to use with spectacles on. I personally found out about so far with glasses off was the correct. I found I couldn't get quite the full distance I couldn't get the full view with them fully out, but everybody's different. You may disagree. I found it is important to get it this correct, because if you have them in just a little bit too far, you'll see a little bit of internal reflection on the bottom of the image. Just pull them out a little bit and it goes. That's it. So just the usual test. I've twisted them out, tried to push in, and there's no, it's a smooth action all the way there, you see. Yet despite that, I'm putting a lot of pressure on there. Yeah, they are not, so once you set them, they are set. Diopter adjustment, nice and chunky there, so if you're wearing gloves, no problem. Quite stiff to use, but not over stiff, and obviously you don't want it, the diopter too slack, or else it'll move when in use accidentally. The IPD does go quite narrow with these. I haven't measured it, but just looking physically, they do come quite close together if that's an issue. So what about the optics? Well, the retail price of these, although we've got them for a bit less, £279. Visionary V-1, I'm guessing, you know, at one point this was their top of the range. Discontinued now. We've got a few left, but these will hold up against many modern day binoculars. I've heard somebody on a forum say, excuse me, that they're as good as your Leicas and your Carl Zeisses. Probably not. You know, it's not up there with your £1,000, £2,000 optics, but in this price range, very good. Excellent low light capability, very, very sharp image, but you do get that with this design of binocular, because when you think about it, with a roof prism binocular, for the light to go through the prisms, it has to bounce around 5 times. With this more simple design, it goes around 4 times. The light is going through less glass and mirrors, and so you do get a nice bright image, and that's why astronomers do like prism binoculars. And you can connect it to a tripod thread. So very bright image, very good in low light conditions as well. Close focus, I tested it, it's around about 4 to 5 metres. But no, probably about 5 metres I'll say. I was being a bit too generous there. So that's not bad for a set of prism binoculars. Nice wide field of view. There is some moderate pincushion distortion, but in everyday life, are you going to notice that unless you go around looking at lampposts and the sides of buildings? There is a little bit of fall off outside, around about 50% in quality, but it doesn't like fall off the cliff, if you know what I mean. And you're not by any means distracted from the subject that you're looking at because of that. These are non-ED glass, but chromatic aberration is kept very, very low, and in most situations you won't notice any. Putting it to the full test, looking as you know, as usual, the pigeons always stay in the back. In a tree around the back of the garden, so I can look at them very, very heavily backlit, and this is a very difficult test, a very high test of testing for chromatic aberration. And in the centre they was nice and sharp round the edge of the bird and the branches in like the centre, maybe 30%. In other words, the subject that you're going to look at, and there's pretty much no chromatic aberration around the subject at all. Go beyond that 30% from centre, then yes, you will see some purple colour fringing, but you know, well within tolerances. And just to repeat, you know, most people won't even notice that. So yeah, there's not much else to say really about these. I think I've gone into a little bit more detail than my previous video when I was learning and reading from scripts. And believe me, with this video, I have not got a script in front of me. This is just make it up as you go along. It's how I like to do things, and most people, I repeat, most people like the way I do things. So yeah, that's a quick look. Well, not such a quick look, but a more in-depth look this time at the Visionary V-1 8.5 x 42 binoculars, available to purchase until sold out in the link in the description below. So thank you very much, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you very soon.